Hello, it is time for Tech Tip Tuesday again. And today I want to share with you 5 simple steps that you can use to map an entire month of social media posts. And the reason that I'm sharing this is because one form of tech resistance that I hear about is people saying things like, I don't like social media, I hate social media, I don't know what to post, I feel like I'm posting the same thing all the time. I can't think of new things to post. I don't want to be too salesy. I don't like it that other people share about what you should post. It doesn't feel like my style or it's not personal to me. And you can use these steps to create an entire month of posts if you want to post every single day, which I recommend, but you certainly don't need to. The most of our social media experts tell us just post consistently. So if you are not currently posting and showing up on social media consistently, and if you don't currently have a plan mapped out for yourself about what you will post and when and why, these 5 simple steps might help you out. So again, I just want to point out to you, if you go to my website, bexb.org, you can go, actually, I didn't put the whole link in here, but it's /tech resistance. You can get to this page, Tech Coaching for Tech Resistant Coaches, real estate agents, business owners, tech resistant people, and you can schedule an info call for yourself or sign up for tech coaching. So I just want to point out that if this is being covered in too short or too high level or not specific enough method for you today on this Tech Tip Tuesday, you have other options. And at the end, after I show you the 5 steps, I'm going to show you some free options and some paid options that you have available as well. So this is a PDF that I can share with you. I'll tell you at the end how you can get this PDF, but this is my simple 5-step process that you can use to map your social media. It's very simple and anyone can do it. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to think about the month ahead. So right now we're towards the end of January. Let's say you're looking at the month of February. The first thing you're going to do is just look at a blank calendar. It might look something like this, a blank calendar of the whole month. And you just look and you just notice, okay, are there any holidays? Are there any special days? Are there any national days of? Is there a specific date that's specific to me, like the anniversary of when I started my business or when I launched my podcast? Or is it my wedding anniversary or someone's birthday? So you can kind of just look at the whole month and then just mark out a few days that have some significance. So you might say Happy President's Day, or you might say Happy Valentine's Day, and you could also say Happy Galentine's Day. Maybe, and I don't know, I'm just pulling this out, maybe it's National Cheese Appreciation Day, or maybe it's National Big Sisters Day, or who knows what, but you can look through the month and plot out a few different things. This next thing you're going to do is you're going to answer 7 questions or prompts, but you're going to answer each question in 4 different ways. So you'll answer the question and then you'll think of another way to say it, or think of it from a different perspective, or share an example. So I've got some 7 question examples for you, but you don't have to use mine. You can think of anything that has anything to do with you and your business. But I'll show you those example questions in a minute. You're going to look at 7 different questions, answer the 7 different questions in 4 different methods, and 7 times 4 gives you 28 post ideas. So that's step 2. So now you have a few dates sprinkled out throughout the month on step 1. Now you have 28 post ideas from step 2. Now for step 3, now is when you arrange everything on this calendar. You think of, do I want to share this post with a selfie of myself? Is there a funny meme that goes along with what I'm sharing? Do I want to record a little video? Do I want to create a little graphic? So you just plot them out on the month, this blank month that I showed you here a minute ago, with whatever way that you're going to present the information, in a video, with a selfie, with a meme, with a photo. And it doesn't have to be a photo that you took with your phone. It can be a stock photo. There's a lot of ways that you can do this. So that is actually blending now down into step 4. Once you've plotted them out and you know, okay, I need some videos, I need some photos, I need some selfies, I need a graphic, I want to find a funny meme or a cat video or something cute. Once you have them all figured out, then you create and or collect the relevant art. And you can do this all on your own, and you can use resources to help you. So you can record short videos on your phone. You can create graphics and photos. You can use a stock photo site. If you're talking about like the vastness of the universe, you could find a stock photo of outer space. So you can collect all of your art and design it. You can use a free program called Canva. You can use a paid program. You can do a lot of different things, but you create all of this information, all of these art pieces or assets, and you have it all in a folder ready to go. And then you just schedule it. And I prefer scheduling in advance. If you want to post every single day or on the day that you have it scheduled out, you can do that in real time, live from your phone or computer. But I think why not, since you already know what you're going to post and what day you're going to post it on, why not just use a tool that does it for you? So Facebook has a tool that will post for you both on Instagram and on Facebook. It's called Facebook Creator Studio. So you can schedule all your posts to be ready to go. Or like I mentioned, you can go ahead and do it in real time. So you could just put a little reminder for yourself on your phone or on your calendar to look at your plan and your folder every day. And then you could go in and upload that picture or graphic or video and type your caption, and it would be good to go. So that's it. 5 simple steps for an entire month of social media posts. Here are some examples of questions that you could answer 4 different ways. You could ask yourself, what have I learned recently in my professional development? We all do professional development for our businesses. Maybe a business that we work for gives us information or marketing information. Maybe we do a lot of research on our own. Maybe we learn because of what we're doing. So you can answer that question 4 different ways. You can talk about your current product or offer or service. You can talk about it and say 4 different benefits to your client, or 4 different ways that your client can use this or get value from it. The third thing is get a comment or a review from a client. So what would your clients say about you? What have they said about you? What do they respond to you in their emails and their texts and their messages? You can grab that and create that into a testimonial post or a review post. You can also share something personal about you. Tell us about a hobby. Tell us about a passion. Tell us about what you're interested in. Tell us about your pet. Tell us about a favorite recipe. There's so many things that you can share that are personal about you that would make us be more interested in you. You can share a tip about your industry or about your topic that the average public may not know, or you can demystify a myth. So what would the ignorant person say about your industry or about your product or service, and what's the correct answer to that myth? You can talk about current market trends or current things that are happening in your industry and topic. And then of course, we can round everything out with something inspirational or cute or motivational or fun. And you can think of 4 different examples of that. So those are the examples of the 7 questions. Here's a blank map of a month there that you can just say, okay, this day I'm going to talk about this, that day I'm going to post a selfie, down here I'm going to do a review, over here I'm going to talk about my product or service. I'll talk about my product or service once more this week. So you can just plot it all out, schedule it, create all of your art, and put it in a folder so that you can have it when you need it. So I have some other things to share with you now that I've gone over that 5 simple step process here, what you should do and can do next. So if you want to see a much longer explanation and demonstration of that, what I just shared with you, that 5 simple step process, if you go to my website at bexb.org/social media content, you can put in your email and get a video that explains it and actually shows me doing that process with some small business owners. Also, if you want to join me on Zoom, I have Wednesday office hours for business brainstorming and tech tips. So the next one is tomorrow on the 19th, and you can join me on Zoom, and you can look in the events tab or just message me or email me to get the link for the next time we're meeting. And If you are available on Wednesday, the 9th of February, I will be doing a longer version of this process in a presentation or a demonstration at a networking meeting hosted by a member of this group, Diane, and we'll be, that way you can ask questions, you can bring your own personal example or something that's confusing or overwhelming about it. You can hear the benefit of other people asking questions that you didn't think of yourself. So I invite you to be my guest on Wednesday, the 9th of February, and you can be in that presentation on Zoom with me and have the benefit of back and forth. And there are more ways to work with me on this. You could get the social media content workbook, and that's about $10. It's on Amazon. And I will post a link in the comments if you want to check that out. You can take yourself through that whole 5-step process in workbook format and have that blank calendar there for you and have a place to write down all of your ideas of what would I use for a selfie, what would I use for a video, and it just has it all for you in one place that is easy to write down. And if you want this instead of DIY, if you want it done, so that's do it yourself, if you want it done with you, I guess that would be DWY, you can have a single tech coaching session with me. And if you need more than just one single session, you can have 2 sessions per month on an ongoing basis for as long as you need. So those are your options to get some tech help, but hopefully you found a lot of encouragement or motivation or even just a fresh perspective by just thinking about the overwhelming task of social media in just 5 simple steps. So let me know if you think you'll use this. Let me know if you have any questions, and let me know if you want to take me up on any of those other ways to work with me or get this information that I shared with you. Okay, thanks. Talk to you later.